Hi folks, and we're back to Planescape Torment and the lair of the evil, well, I'm assuming he's evil, Pharod. I just noticed, yeah, we have a level up to go through, so... where's the... statistics, not character, it's... oh yeah, not C, S! S is the hotkey. So, level up. And... okay, 10 hit points, that's good. One characteristic, oh, we can have an extra... no thief skills. We're not a thief, so that's not surprising. Saving throws and fighting skills, okay. I think we're really short on charisma. So, yeah. We're gonna be pumping that as much as we can, I'd say, because our wisdom is fine, I guess. And our intelligence is already pretty good, so charisma seems like the... and we have fighters in our squad to help with killing stuff, so charisma really is our Achilles heel.
Done.
So we should probably go see... is it safe to rest here? Most likely not, is what I would expect. Well, we're getting some weapons to sell, but they're not worth much. Okay, that's the only thing left to loot. Terrible weapons. Is it even worth taking these things? What do they sell for, like 5 coppers? Or the 1, I don't remember anymore. I think we need to go back to rest because I don't want to lose Daikon. I mean, how much does these 3? They use 3. So he'd be up to, yeah, not close to maximum health. Neither with Morte. And, well, we are pretty buff, but not buff enough. Yeah, I don't really want to use up all of our... Maybe just use one of these for each of our guys. It also gives bonus to slashing and piercing. Should we? Instead of going all the way back to... Angiar? What was his name? The guy we helped that lets us sleep at his place. Two of these. They're not that expensive, I don't think, and we can find quite a few of these all over the place. So, why not? Okay, so instead of resting, let's go straight into the danger zone. We're faster than everyone else. I had never noticed that. Do we have shoes that make us faster? We don't. Do we? No, we don't. Can't even... shoes is not even a slot, so... Huh, that's... really? I would have thought, like in Baldur's Gate, you could, apparently not. Get boots or something. Boots of speed. Apparently not. Okay, so let's have these guys use the charms. And we're slowly recovering. As you enter the room, a large, heavy-set man gets up from his chair and approaches you. "Lo there! Name's Bish. Who might you be?" Adon. Should we... no, I have no name. What do you mean you have no name? You just come back from Styx swimming, you clueless sod. You notice Bish slowly moving his hand towards his weapon. Or are you just not telling me? Hiding something, methinks. Right. Ready to kill us. I don't want any trouble. We've got nothing to hide. We just want to pass. Bish frowns at you. Alright, you can go on. As you start to make your way past Bish, he leans over and quietly warns you. But know this, Burke. You can go causing trouble down there. I go crushing your skull if I see you again. Okay, so let's try not to cause trouble down there. Even though we've killed everyone who's attacked us thus far. A huge bronze bell. This room must be the top of a bell tower. Really? Looks more like the bottom of a pile of trash, but okay. That's a lot of thugs. We don't want to fight all of these, I don't think. So let's try to avoid trouble. Buried villager.
All right.
This is the bell tower that leads up to the trash warrens, right? Walls in this area are a mixture of loose trash and the actual walls of great buildings. Looks like it's been a whole city block once. Ah, city block no more. City block no more. Is this a big map? Yes, it is. So there's an entire city down here? Wow. There's an entire city down here. Fist irons. Oh yeah. We're already full. Maybe there's a merchant down here we can sell this stuff to. I could have rolled that 9 times in my sleep. Oh, they're playing dice or something. This record card has seen better days. Who is that? Ku Yin. You see a drab man with a perfectly moon-shaped face. He looks at you without expression and does not speak. It looks as though his voice would be as flat as a meadow. Greetings! Tell me of this place. I know nothing of it. I do not know this place. I have no name. I have no number. I have no memory of this place. I am cold. I am scared. This is strange to be so naked. I fear I will die. Whew! What do you mean? I once lived in a land of metal machines and doors that opened a word. Oh, open up at a word. Like open sesame. I dream of the pristine metal cities and the empty shells that are our people. He's an automaton? I had a number and a name there, and now I have neither. Like all my kind, they are all I have. They are all I have had of my own of my life. They were stolen from me. Without them, I am nothing. I request your aid. I'll see what I can do.
Updated my journal.
Tell me of yourself. Oh, just that? Okay. Who has your name and number, then? The one who used to be Radine. She stole them from me. I offered her the shelter of my name and number, and she stole them from me. They are mine lawfully and by right. Find her. She is in this village. Oh. No, not yet. Could we, well, you know nothing, so not gonna ask you about Sigil. Buried villager. Anything good in there? Ah, some coppers. Oh, a battle axe. That better be worth something. And, okay, that's a door to something. And that's a door to something else. Doesn't say what. Ah, just a villager's house. Okay. Let's not steal anything from these fine people.
Done.
Ojo's house. Ojo. Who's Ojo? These rags look like they've been chewed on. A small candle is giving off anemic light. Well, maybe it's too small. Ojo, or Ojo. You see a burly man with a slack jaw. The spark of intelligence is, in his eyes, a little more than a brief flare. Huh. Who are you? He blinks. Who are you? Pointing at him. Oh. He just stares. What are you doing? Oh, talk. He stops abruptly and begins massaging his hand. Examine the hand. There's a small inflamed scab on his skin. As you watch, he peels the scab away again. What happened to your hand? Bit. Oh, something bit it. Okay. Oh, looks towards one of the walls. Looks towards one of the walls. There's monsters in the walls? Oh, is that the hole? Where is he looking at? Which wall? Then turns back to you, eyes narrowed and the corner of his mouth twitching. Who you leave. Okay, he's becoming agitated. Might come back later.
All right.
This is a strange place. Seamstress's house.
All right.
Oh. What does this seamstress... Ugh. Pile of foul-smelling body parts. Oh, that's what the seamstress does, okay. Seams bodies back together. Even the occasional head. They all looked picked clean, yeah. What's in the box? What's in the... Oh, there's nothing in the box, okay. Empty barrels. Some needle and thread. Can make use of that. Tub is filled with a mess of rotting body parts. They all looked picked clean, yep. You see a blockish woman dressed in a heavy burlap robe. She lumbers about the room, her joints popping as she bends over to pick up objects from the various tables. Her hair is bound back from her head with a bone hairpin, and she has a sour, curd-faced expression. Everyone around here has that. She is mumbling to herself in a sing-song voice. The woman doesn't appear to hear you. Instead, she stumbles back to one of the long tables and begins picking at one of the corpses. Stop picking at that. Come on now, she clicks her teeth. Don't be all difficult on Marta. He's being difficult, isn't he, Marta? Yes, he is. Let's just watch her. From what you can see, looks like she's digging teeth out of the corpse's mouth with only her hands and fingernails. When that doesn't work, she pulls out a splintered wooden chisel and a mallet and thwacks at the gums until the tooth snaps free. Ouch. Then puts it into a bag at her waist. What are you doing? Mara leaps away from the corpse startled and gives a piercing shriek. Aye! I imagine. She catches her breath, then hisses angrily at the corpse on the table. If dead you were not, you might have said something earlier, false corpse, nasty corpse, yes, have you no shame? Right, so she thinks it was the corpse. But let's not trick her. I am the one who spoke, not the corpse. She squints and turns. How does you get over there so fastus? She mumbles to herself. Marta, how did he do that? No glimmer, no glimmer. Glimmer? What's glimmer? This grave bait's blind and near death. Yeah. Marta is still mumbling to herself, something about corpses and gratitude, which you don't quite catch. Who are you?
My journal.
Marta did this one who asked who I was. He did. She starts humming. Nobody but mine. I am Marta the seamstress. Marta the seamstress. Marta the seamstress. She turns away, back to the corpse, singing her name to herself. Marta, 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 Marta. Really? That sounds disturbing. What are you doing? Trying to get up this Berg to give up his stitches and his teethies. And he isn't cooperating. No, no. She wags his finger as if lecturing a small child. You are a bad, bad man. Very, very bad. Yes. Stubborn as a stone, isn't he, Marta? She pouts. Yes, yes, he is. Stitches and teethies. Okay, so she recovers stitches and... teeth. Marta, perhaps you could give me a hand. I have beans giving you a hand, old Batty. No needs to take that one turn with me. Pulling out the stitches and teethies, yes, and the thingies inside. Ah, what thingies? I think she means organs. I hope she means organs, says Marta. Thingies, right? Okay, yes, thingies. It's all semantics, says Morte. Right. So why are you pulling these things out?
Updated my journal.
Put them aside, that's what I does here, she scratches her head. Aye, Martha, we do. Stitchy thread and teachies are precious. Can be turned into jink-jink. Strip the corpses we bring ya. They tell Martha, pull out teethies, stitchies, thingies inside the corpse, strip 'em cold and we'll sell 'em to the dusties. Oh. Right. Okay, so you sell the corpses or the things? Yeah, okay. And who tells you to strip the corpses then? Fat-faced gimme pig Quint and the other crutch hobble crutch Pharod. Pharod, isn't that right, Martha? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Where is this Pharod, Martha? Martha shrugs. Where's Pharod? This one asks. He is here's, Martha, isn't he? She nods. Aye, Pharod is here's, Martha. One of the buildings here he is. Excellent. He is somewhere around here. And what do you do with the things you dig out? Sell for shinies. Okay. Quick save. And let's go get Pharod. He's around here somewhere, she says.
Done.
A hidden box there. Ah, necklace of hollow teeth. What does that do? We don't know. We don't have the knowledge. Okay, well. Seems like a pretty big map. Oh. Ooh.
Endure, your will be done.
Die.
I hear your words.
Alas, poor Dakon.
Oh, crap.
Knew him well.
We can raise them, right? Yeah.
I will hear you. Your will be done.
He's still only at 1 health, though. Man,
Alright.
these guys hit hard.
Balance I shall serve.
Done.
What's up?
Okay.
All right.
Did he... Oh yeah, he left some loot there. Yeah, we need to rest somewhere. Ah, crap. They drop all this stuff. Okay, we'll keep that. Even the stuff he had on him? Oh yeah. Oh crap. Yeah, let's not let anyone die again. Now he definitely needs healing. Did we throw the things on the ground here? Maybe we did. Let's keep that. Yeah, let's keep that, let's keep that. Yeah,
I'm gone.
Okay, where did the, there we go. Oh, come on. Hit him! There we go. A rusty dagger. Not even worth the effort. Oh, that's redeemed there. Okay. Where are they going exactly? Not far, that's where. Oh, got a clock charm out of that. Well, that's something. We need to find somewhere to rest, though. So... Anything good in that box? Well, a bone charm. Better than rusty daggers. A small dwelling.
All right.
Does someone live here? I would assume so. Let's not steal that.
Done.
Okay, so... Oh. Well, that's a lot of things to sell. Let's talk to this Radine here. You see a woman with a lined face and drab clothing. Her eyes are far away, and there seems to be a new vitality rising up under her skin, as if she'd been given a new life. Oh yeah, the one she stole. There's a pattern tattoo around her neck. She sounds when you speak to her. What do you want? Some questions. Mayhaps I got answers, mayhap I don't. Yeah, tell me about yourself. I got 2 names now, and I'll show you only one. Don't want you stealing the new one. Hee. Really? How does that work? How can you... Is that why we don't have a name? Someone stole it? That's a thought. You can call me Radine, pet, and I'll hold you this other name tight to myself, I will. Right. Well, let's try to ease that into the conversation. I know it'll be a burden on you, and I know it'll be tough to give up what you've got now, but would you be so kind as to give the name and number back to him? I suppose you're right. I've been a bad person, sure I have, and I can't keep this here. She peels the rippling tattoo from around her neck and hands it to you. She shivers as she does so. And you can tell him his name now? He was and will be Ku Yin. Now let me go. Well, let's pay her something. Thanks, Cutter. She pockets the money, looking more drab by the moment as the magic of the tattoo leaves her. Huh. It would be best for me to be leaving here then. And with the aid of the drink you gave me, mayhap we'll meet again under happier circumstances for the both of us. Farewell. Well, that was something. We've got your things here. Yes, your name is Ku Yin. Yes, Ku Yin, yes, but no. I now realize I no longer require a number here. I will find myself a new number. If necessary, I give you my old number. It can help you. It is a mantle of law. It is protection. Do you accept it? Sure. Let it warm you. Trust in it. It will protect you. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
No more questions. Okay. What did we get? Number of Ku Yin. Protection from chaotic creatures. Not usable by chaotic characters. This is a tattoo of a number, an intricate weaving of ink and flesh. It squirms when held, as if it sought out a host. Huh. It is the number of Ku Yin, a personal identifier that radiates law. When applied, the tattoo works itself into the skin of its owner, protecting it against the depredations of strongly chaotic creatures. It cannot be used by someone chaotic. Well, that improves our armor class. Interesting. I don't know how useful it'll be, but certainly interesting. We're kind of running low on cash. Poor quality stiletto, that's not even worth our time. Quint. Oh. Someone told us about this guy. You see a short, fat-faced man who is covered in filth and grime. He smells bad and his teeth are rotten. He wheezes as he looks you up and down and says, "I'm Quint, you knew." Sure. He looks at you suspiciously. You selling or trading? Trading? His eyes narrow further. Dealing, with me or everybody? Which you, Burke? With you. Just me? Yes, just with you. That's so, hey? Let's deal. Okay, what are you interested in? Are you looking for something? A journal. A journal, hey? Gold leaf, maybe? I don't know. Nor me. Let's talk trades then. Okay, so what can we sell this guy? A bracelet for a lot of money. A lot of bronze stuff. Okay, well, we're no longer short on cash. Nothing there. Can we sell? Just the one. Yeah, not even worth picking up all the weapons, I think. For 1 copper. Maybe high quality stuff. But even so. Okay, what? Green steel. High quality. Well, you already got one of these babies, so. Charm of infinite recall. Oh. Some mage students discovered a means to condense and store knowledge into a charm form. This particular charm contains the entire resource library of the famed Charon School of Mages. Unfortunately, the effects of this charm are fleeting and the user is rendered unintelligible for a short period of time. Okay, so we can essentially identify anything we want with it. Okay. Can invoke strength with this. Interesting. Shamanic Rod. Invokes, oh, magic missiles. This is a severed foot of some large bird. For whatever reason, someone has enchanted it, making it capable of casting the spell Magic Missile for a limited number of times. How many times is what I want to know. Angleless Eye. Oh. Huh. At first glance, this glass eye seems a poor replacement for a real one. However, when inserted into an empty eye socket facing inwards, its power awakens. Although the eye dulls the wearer to colors and sights, it increases his awareness of angles and shapes. Okay, so it's give and take. Give him a greater chance of dodging incoming missile attacks. Well, I would like to have missile attacks myself, but we don't. Divine Sensor. When lit, the sensor has the power to entice the soul back of the recently departed. Unfortunately, there is only a limited amount of incense left in it. Yeah, so limited charge stuff. Not interested in any of that.
All right.
Well, we sold quite a bit of crap. So that's good. We have money and a free inventory.
Done.
Oh, there's a collector here. This man is draped in filthy, tattered brown robes, a long hood concealing most of his face. Greetings. What do you want? What is this place? Pharod's village cutter points up to the ceiling bricks and garbage high above you in the stinking darkness, the buried village. What are you doing here? I like to mind my own business, cutter. I'll ask you to do the same. Okay. And that is Pharod's court, I would assume. Yeah, because of the guards in front. Ooh, here. Punch daggers. I don't think I've seen those before. Though I don't expect them to be very valuable. Not even taking the clip. Oh, here, the sour-faced middle-aged man starts when you approach him and reaches for his belt, finding no weapon there. He simply backs away from you. You can see that beneath his collector's robes, his lower legs and forearms are swathed, filth-encrusted bandages. What you want? You're covered in bandages. What happened to you? Burnt? Well, I got up bit up a bit. That's a strange expression. I got bit up a bit by a ghoul down below while I was looking about for stuff to steal. Down below? Down the catacombs where all the debtors is, say. You going down there any time? Maybe. 'Cause I lost my lucky knife. He grunts angrily, stomping his foot. He's been with me for years, right here. Points an empty sheath on his belt. Oh, what happened to it? I was spoken about in the catacombs below and ran smack into a ghoul. Must have been a straggler, 'cause there's usually more than one. He bit at me face, so I was covered up with my arms and stabbed it in the eyes. It dropped and bit me at the leg for a while after I shake the piker off and make it back here. Right. Well, I'll bring it back if I see it.
Updated my journal.
Okay, your name is in the handle. Glad to help. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Okay, what are you doing exactly? Waiting for my wounds to... Okay. So, simple fetch quest, I see. If we go down to the catacombs... Oh, there's a lot of rats here. Oh, cranium rats. I'll be able to get a reward for this, I think.
Done.
They pay for their tails or something, if I remember. Yeah. That's not a good sign. They killed someone here. There might be an infestation somewhere.
I'm gone.
Okay, and this is where we were before. An old gatehouse wall. And where does that go? Let's talk to Bar. Appropriately named for a barred gate. See a massive human dressed in a cast-off patchwork clothing and reeking of old ale. He is truly huge. It's obvious he was chosen for his job for his brawn and not his brains. What lies beyond the gate? The guard looks at you for a moment and he sneers. Your mother's bedchambers. We got to keep the gate down because the traffic was getting to be too much, you know. He roars with laughter. Pike off before you join the debtors down below. Oh, the catacombs. Alright. So that's the catacombs down there. Okay. Gris didn't come back. Okay. Someone went down and didn't come back up. Oh. Okay, well, we'll keep our eyes open for a Gris down there if we ever go to the catacombs, I guess. Right, so, we need to go into Pharod's court. But, I'm apprehensive as to, whether we should prepare for a fight or not. Okay, quick saving. Do we need to talk to the guards first? The guard narrows his eyes and looks your way as you approach but says nothing. Okay, let's pass on by.
All right.
Is that a sundial? Pharod! Oh, before you is an elderly man leaning heavily upon a crutch. His left leg is twisted, as if he tried to walk two directions at once and paid the price. His maggoty-colored skin is bunched heavily upon his skull and is flecked with liver spots. He is mumbling and smacking his lips as his eyes make a circuit of the room. Greetings!
Updated my journal.
Aha! The man's eyes lit up as he hears your voice. 'Tisn't my steady crop of drink come to Pharod's waiting arms again! Okay, so you made him a lot of money, it seems. Greetings, corpse! He smiles a wicked grin. Have you come to ask Pharod for another jaunt into the mortuary walls? Well, maybe, but I've been told that you know something about me. Know something about you? The light in Pharod's eyes dims. He studies you, mumbling slightly as his eyes flicker up and down your frame. Corpse? No. Yes. His eyes meet yours. Ah, no. What is it? Pharod studying you with a dead, even gaze. Huh. It isn't a mummer's fair, corpse. No time for games, no time for Pharod to play the wheel. What are you asking such questions for? I have forgotten myself, and I was told to seek you out, that you would know something of me. Hey! Pharod licks his lips. They make a rasping sound, like dry parchment on sand. Now, who told you such a thing, corpse? Well, no one told me exactly. There were these tattoos on my back. They told me to seek you out, if I ever forgot myself. Ah, so little said, so much told. Pharod falls silent, and suddenly you have a feeling that Pharod is dissecting you, like a corpse on a mortuary slab. I know much you would know. Much, yes, much indeed. Pharod smiles slowly, the folds of flesh on his face peeling back like a curtain. Now that is a scary image. What do you know of me? Pharod licks his lips again. A bit of a creep, then settled himself upon his crutch like a vulture. No, not free, the question you ask. His pasty white hand tapped the edge of his crutch. Much I can tell you, but the telling has a cost. Go on. Pharod taps the flagstones with his crutch and sneers. This village is not all that lies buried beneath the Rackbreaker's square. Yes? Chambers, vaults, and corridors filled with the dead, all asleep in their coffins. Somewhere in those halls, somewhere there, lies something misplaced. Something mine. What? What is it? A small thing, a trinket. Such a trifle. Pharod turns away, as if embarrassed, but his voice sharpens like a knife. A sphere, bronze, ugly. Feels like an egg, but tisn't. Has the stink of custard about it. Fetch it for me. Such a small favor. Then a favor will I do for you, corpse. Why don't you get a collector to do that? Because the corridors need no more dead from this village. Pharod, tisk, strong, fast, clever. These are the qualities my villagers do not have. They go below, they do not return. Pharod glances at you. Perhaps the dead will welcome their own. That is what I think, corpse. Right. Do you know where this sphere is? Ah, Pharod's sigh is like shifting sand. Why do you suppose I asked you to look for it, corpse? I do not know where it is. I know it is buried deep, far deeper than any villager has ever gone. Pharod tisks. It may be in the catacombs where the waters run deep. Deep. Right. I do want to know why and what I'm buying this trinket. There's a lot of knowing rattling around in my brain box, corpse. He holds up a withered finger. One of them is this bit of wisdom. Everyone wants something, whether they know it or not. There is much I know about you, much that you would want to know. Very well. I'll see about this sphere for you. Very well, a deal struck, a deal made. Pharod cracks his crutch sharply against the flagstones. A sphere for a peek inside my brain box. Now, corpse, there's no time to waste. Go to the gate at the south and east, and tell those slumbering fools to open it for you. Make haste, make haste. I still have more questions.
Updated my journal.
Then ask. Pharod smacks his crutch against the cobbles as his passing sentence. Come, corpse. Time's short and so is my patience. When I woke at the mortuary, I was missing a journal. Do you know where it is? Pharod squints at you, the folds of flesh coming down almost over his eyes. A journal you had when we spoke last. Has it lost itself? Pharod chuckles dryly. These eyes have not seen it, but keep them peeled. I will. I would love to read such a magnificent work. I have heard you find a wealth of bodies. Where do they come from? Does a mage tell the secrets of his craft? So it is with a collector. Pharod frowns, studying you. Perhaps I would tell you, but you must promise that it is for your ears only. Okay.
Updated my journal.
Very well. Pharod taps the flagstones with his crutch and sneers. This village is not all that lies beneath Rackbreaker Square. Yeah. Where do they come from? Corpse, everything dies. Life is so short, but death lasts for so very, very long. Many people, many deaths. His stare travels past you. Such a waste for their deaths to be useless in a dusty's arm, eh?
Updated my journal.
What do you mean? Not all the dead that goes to the mortuary gate is fed to the furnace, corpse. The Dusties bury some of the dead in the city's bowels, under the village, so near, so close to such a place. I would have been a fool not to see opportunities. I see, so you bury... Huh. You rob the catacombs of the dead, the dustmen placed there, and then you sell them back to the dustmen, and they bury them again. Pharod nods, then chuckles lightly. The sound is like shifting sand. These catacombs are as deep as a Dusty's pocket. And as deep as the greed of man, it seems. Oh yes, Pharod sneers. And the greed of man is something that shall always be counted upon when naught else is left, eh? Very clever. Very clever. When you greeted me, you said something about me taking on a jaunt to the mortuary. You tell me, corpse, perhaps the Dusties that live there are more to your liking than some sweet-bosomed wench. Pharod taps his crutch on the floor, the clacking echoing throughout the court. Most forgiving of the Dusties to let you stride in and out of there as you please, considering you don't have the decency to send the dead book. Yeah, why did I want to get in there?
Updated my journal.
Corpse, you were so bent to get in there, now you spill that you don't even know why you wanted in there in the first place? Sometimes it's a wonder why the planes turn. So we wanted to get in there, but we forgot when we get in. Oh, come on, we need to get in there again? That doesn't sound like a good plan. Okay, well, is there anything of interest in the court here? Doesn't seem like it. Apart from Pharod, that is. Gates that go nowhere. Yeah, nothing else of interest. Well, we certainly found out quite a lot of information about what this village is. I'm not very confident we're ready to face the catacombs, depending on what's down there. We'll just have to see, but all of that is going to be next time. Till then.